Oh, dear.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going into game number 2. Slayer opting for Belcher Vestige on this map against Pandarine. It's actually... I like this map for this matchup. It's good for drops, but it's also good for blink play, and blink all-ins versus Terrans are kind of scary, and Terrans don't like them. Anyway, let's introduce our two players. Spawning in the orange trunks this time, playing it a little bit different. Maybe feeling orange will give him the extra power he needs to beat the Pandarine. Actually, was he orange last time in the game? I don't know. Either way, his name is mGGSlayer.
And on the bottom right, we have the one, the only, the Mr. ToRThePandarine playing in the pink trunks. I wouldn't be surprised if Slayer did a 4-gate just to get back in at this point of time.
Well, really, it depends on the frame of mind. He is going to be scouting out on Pylon just to make sure that he can get all the information that he needs instead of getting it after gate and more than likely not seeing inside the base. But anyway, he's going to be sending it out. And but then he may read into mind game factors may come in, and he may think, okay, he's not going to true-act me again, so he may play safer, he may play greedier, who knows.
Okay, so he's got into the base right now with that pretty early scout. Panda is trying to get rid of that. Quite normal. Has not got his gas out. What else is happening? It's not yet at this point at the moment. Slayer has got his gas at this time.
It's just pretty standard things happening here. Standard timing on the gateway at about, I don't know, 12, 13. Standard, almost standard timing on the first gas, roughly around 15, 16 gas. And similar thing happening here for Pandarine, getting it at like the 12, 13 mark for that barracks, getting it roughly the 14, 15 mark for the refiner. But he's actually going to be adding a second barracks again, so we could be seeing the exact same play coming out of the Pandarine.
That's pretty weird fiber core placement over there.
Not really. Can't get sniped as easy.
It's getting close to the gas though. It's nearly blocking off the gas, which is a bit weird. I don't know. But Slayer has got the second watchtower to check out if Panda is doing anything sneaky, just to get that gas out. But as we see, Panda is getting that reactor, as you saw in that last game, so he could be going for these 2 racks again. And he's got about 10 probes, SCVs, I mean.
Well,
or 11.
I don't really see anything different happening here. The tech lab just essentially confirms it, and Pandarine actually sending his SCV over to the left just to scatter any sort of proxy locations, which is smart move by Panda, making sure that he is aware of absolutely anything and everything that could come his way in the near future. But with that, tech lab comes out in the Marauder slow, and in comes the 2 racks pressure, which is going to be happening in the next few minutes. How will Slayer respond to this? That is the real question there.
Slayer is responding by going for a second gateway and adding that robo facility, which is a good...
Getting that out a bit earlier is certainly good, but the question is, does he actually know that his opponent is doing it? If we have a look at the, what's in the doodle tab, the vision tab for Slayer on the Pandarine space, he actually has no clue that it's happening. So he's in the dark for the time being until he sees his units go out across the map from this watchtower.
And Slayer has not recognized this because he's only building sources, which is going to be a bit of a problem with him, and it could end up for 2-0 if he doesn't know what's happening, and that it doesn't attack's happening.
And he's not actually going to scat this until he sends the stalker up.
That's sad. Yeah, this could be close to GG if he comes in right now.
Yeah,
we've only got 1 stalker. Without
the mothership core, without the sentry, I don't see I don't see
Slayer
Slayer.
winning. But he's got that gateway tech, so he may be able to walk into centuries right now.
If he gets a century right now, that's all.
It's
A little too late. The Immortal is in, but it's going to be able to get Focus Fire down really quickly, and shooting the Marines, taking 3 shots to kill it, is just not going to be able to work. The Turak has actually come up now into the base here of Slayer. Slayer trying to warp in some units, but doesn't really have the production or anything to be able to deal with this, and without the sufficient scouting that he needed to see this coming, it's just going to be too little too late at this moment. The Mopshot Core is going to try and
take out the pylons, which is a good thing to do every time you play.
But he needs to keep the Mopshot Core so that it lives, so he can do the charge, and he didn't do it again, and Slayer just leaves the game there. That was a very quick 2-0 here for our first game in the DGSL.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game for both of them. A bit sad that Panda did the 2 racks twice, but life.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be going on a very quick break. We'll be right back with the other series, which is actually myself versus Rakanov from Axis. So that'll be interesting. I couldn't actually get anyone in to cast this. I may just leave for the cast to try to do it. But either way, I may be casting my past self. So anyway, we'll be right back in a moment.